How did I catch my babysitter using my makeup and clothes to go on dates while watching my kids? I hired Bailey to watch my 2 kids while I worked late shifts at the hospital, but after a few weeks, weird things started happening. My expensive foundation was running out way too fast, and my black dress kept ending up in the wrong spot in my closet. At first, I thought I was just being paranoid from working too many double shifts, but then my neighbor, Mrs. Patterson, mentioned seeing Bailey leave my house all dressed up around dinner time, which was weird because I never got home until midnight. That made my stomach drop. I decided to test my theory. Before leaving for work one Thursday, I took pictures of exactly how I left my makeup drawer and closet. I even counted how many pumps were left in my $40 foundation bottle. When I got home at 12:30 a.m., Bailey was in her normal clothes watching Netflix with my kids asleep upstairs. But my makeup drawer was a mess. My foundation had at least 3 pumps missing. My good mascara was opened, and my red lipstick cap wasn't twisted on properly. My black dress was wrinkled and smelled like perfume I don't wear. Even my good push-up bra was in the wrong drawer. I didn't say anything that night, but I was fuming. The next week, I asked my friend Katie to drive by my house around 8 p.m. while I was at work. She texted me a photo that made my blood boil. Bailey was walking out my front door wearing my dress, my heels, and a full face of my makeup, looking like she was heading to some fancy dinner. But here's where it gets crazy. Katie followed her to see where she was going. Turns out Bailey was meeting some guy at the expensive steakhouse downtown, pretending to be way older and more sophisticated than she actually was. She was basically using my house as her personal styling station, and my kids as her alibi. I came home early the next night without telling Bailey. I walked in and found her in my bathroom with my entire makeup collection spread across the counter. She was wearing my favorite earrings and had my expensive curling iron plugged in. My kids were downstairs eating cereal for dinner while she was getting ready for another date. When she saw me, she went completely white and started stammering about how she spilled something and was just cleaning up. But my lipstick was literally in her hand, and she was wearing my silk blouse. I told her to sit down because we needed to talk. She broke down and confessed everything. Apparently, she'd been doing this for over a month, using my stuff to impress this older guy she met on a dating app. She claimed she was going to replace my makeup eventually, but spent all her babysitting money on Ubers to meet this dude. I fired her on the spot, obviously, but then I called her mom and told her exactly what happened. Turns out her mom had been wondering where Bailey was getting all these nice clothes and makeup from. She made Bailey return everything she'd borrowed from me and pay to replace my foundation and lipstick. 2 weeks later, Katie saw Bailey at Target buying drugstore makeup with her mom supervising. And that expensive restaurant she kept going to? The guy dumped her as soon as he realized she wasn't actually the sophisticated college grad she pretended to be.